Batman Arkham Asylum. Oh yeah, baby. It doesn't get any more better than this. I have originally played a game on my main channel, but since then decided to play it, well, I decided to review this game a long time ago, but I decided to bring back the review for a new case. The plot of this game is simple. Joker takes over Arkham Asylum and he wants Batman to try to stop him before he hatches his major plan upon Arkham Asylum. So you must be the one to stop him, with all that you can do. Compared to every other Batman game I've ever played, this one acts more of like a Resident Evil style game where you have to do a lot of backtracking, puzzle solving, and a lot of other things in order to figure out what's going on. It's not bad, but it does sometimes get repetitively annoying, especially in the game sometimes. Also, Batman compared to other games is very different and controlled in this. I'll give it this, he does have his gadgets, his batarangs and whatnot, but other times he had different weapons to his disposal because Batman was so well equipped for this. He didn't even see it coming, let alone notice it coming. But this video game brings back all the original voice actors, Mark Hamill for Joker, Kevin Conroy for Batman, etc. and etc. The old Batman cast is back, well, yet again. So on this entire island, you have to be exploring, discovering, taking a look, taking shots. You have to discover everything on the island. Of course, you have to discover like Riddler trophies, hidden items, hidden artifacts, etc. and etc. But this whole game is based point on this island, and the actual backstory behind this game and how it came to be is actually pretty amazing for the most part. And in fact, you probably wouldn't even believe how it existed. But yet it came to be. This game was originally going to be the Dark Knight game. Yeah, reported after the Batman Begins on the PlayStation 2 and other systems like that. I had a PlayStation 2 version, so if it wasn't for that game being so bad they had to scrap it, this game would have never been made. This game also plays heavily on fear, namely the Scarecrow levels and also some jump scares in between the game. That doesn't feel very Batman-like to me, but it is a very amazing and astounding Batman-like concept if you ever were to begin one. Hell, I can't even begin to explain how much I love these levels, and how much that sometimes the fear and the audacity of the fear just get to me every time when I'm playing this game. It's just phenomenal. There are boss battles in the game, but they act more like mini boss battles than actual boss battles, and that's especially kind of a disappointment coming from a game like WB where they create, a lot of great games and a lot of great quality too, but sadly this just wasn't one to impress me. Although it does have my bat senses tingling every time I pop it into my Xbox, and let me tell you, I have a blast playing it every single time. The story and the characters are all good, the gameplay is fantastic, the controls really feel as they should. It's a Batman game that defines what a Batman game is, especially in terms of character, story, and everything else in between. It is a Batman game that defined what it was supposed to be and what it was about. I'm just gonna warn you now, even though this is a short review, I am gonna mention spoilers at the end. So at the end of this, So at the end of this, Batman discovers what Joker's main plan is up to, and he goes to stop him on his sort of Game of Thrones sort of thing, while beating up enemies in the process when all of a sudden probably the worst boss in the history of bosses shows up. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Joker Titan here. It's a very obscure boss, and I have no idea why they decided to do it. Fighting Joker in various different forms would have been nice, like him having a gun and a knife and then fisticuffs, but this just feels bad. It's an audacity all on its own rights, and I just can't believe that this actually does exist, and the fact that this is actually really just retarded and stupid and all on its own right. While I do enjoy the game, it's always the ending boss battle where I just throw in a towel for me. But I gotta say, if you're new into Batman or you never played a Batman game before, I highly recommend playing this one. The graphics are great, the voice is amazing, the controls feel really impressive, and by no chance, this is my most favorite Batman game of all time, and no offense, I highly recommend giving it a shot. So pick it up when you can, and let me know what you think of it. I will, yes, be reviewing Batman Arkham City, but that's a story for another day. So until that time, guys, always remember to Batman on! Step aside, I'm
the pain.